Well, a very good evening to you. Lovely to have you along as we build up to this much-anticipated game. We want to get it started as soon as possibly we can because, as you can see for yourself, there have been weather issues today. The officials making absolutely sure that it is safe and okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Preparations have been meticulous, understandably so, when you take into account these most testing of conditions.
One glance and you know where we are. It is one...
Goes for goal! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Paris Saint-Germain
Are ahead, 1 goal to the good.
Mbappe, he could be in here. Mbappe just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Cuts it out.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vidal. The shot's on! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mbappe. Daniel Alves. Paris Saint-Germain are already ahead. The perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
And it's Verratti. Canales battles to win it back.
Could move up a gear here. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Marco Verratti. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Kurzawa. Mbappe. And it's Sterling. Tins it out wide. Sterling. Forward it goes. That's the throw. Dani Alves. A really good feat. Can he finish? Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pushes it out wide. Daniel Alves. Marco Verratti. And it's Kurzawa. Bay. Loose ball. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
out to the flank. Played out to the right. And it's been taken straight back. Turns and goes back. And that's been levered clear. Canales spreads it towards the left. Defenders on the back foot. And it's hoisted clear. Daniel Alves. It's a brilliant interception. Verratti hits it back. Mbappe. And he's away.
Catherine just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Sterling. He's got away. Shoots! And in again. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. They're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Marco Verratti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Sterling brings the ball forward. Going through. He's one on, and Sterling! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Sterling really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Just brushed off the ball there. Loose ball, who's going to get there? The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Canales with a long pass. Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Royce.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now a chance to break. Decent progress down the left. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Marquinhos. Kurzawa. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Sterling. Aimed long and direct. Neymar goes looking. Dani Alves. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. It's come loose. Mbappe. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And now the breakaway. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. He's got away, got a sight of goal here, and the finish! Oh, he's missed it!
for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Dani Alves. Kurzawa. Marco Verratti. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Mbappe. Sterling. He's left his man. Room for a shot. Has a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dani Alves.
Going through. Mbappe. He's on his way. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Now it's Vidal. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Hits one!
Should have put that one away.
Daniel Alves.
Out wide to the right. Gets it back. That's surely a foul, free kick. Verratti.
Chance! Mbappe!
Was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's Sterling. Sterling on full tilt down the right-hand side. Deftly done. Cut out in the nick of time. Marco Verratti.
Kurzawa. Mbappe. PSG on the counter-attack.
And it's Sterling.
A real chance to break. He's left his man. It's on a plate. Shapes to shoot. Kurzawa. And the referee brings it to a close.
Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Going through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. To say that there does seem to be a distinct lack of cohesion in this team, Jim. Is that fair?
Well, Peter, they look disjointed and uncertain, and right now there's a lot that needs fixing.
Bernardeschi concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Catherine, plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's left his man. Canales has a hit! It's a loose ball. Matuidi cuts it out. Terrific surge down the right, and it's Sterling. Sterling, and the shot! Get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball. Tweedy puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Pjanic. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Swept in. Of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's left his man. Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Alexandro going through. Aimed into great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Plays it out to the flank. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. Just brushed off the ball there.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Sterling goes for goal! Time to deliver. Lugani boots it to safety. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Sterling. Sterling. Now it's Sterling. Has a swing at it! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pjanic takes it out wide. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And Pjanic! He's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. And it's Pjanic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a throw in. Chan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cuadrado. He's on. And Cuadrado! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Out wide to the right. And it's got through. It's a brilliant interception. Cruising away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Royce has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
Without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Pjanic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Matuidi. It's got through and... Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looks to clip it forward. João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bailly gets it back.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the ball's come out! He's left his man. Can he shot a goal? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
So is this the start of a comeback? Dybala. Sterling battling down that right flank. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. He's through the middle. Can he score? Oh, taken with style.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rugani. And it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box, I think, would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
Oh, brilliant stop from Mondanda!
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Pjanic. Played out to the right. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Sterling tries making a foray down the right. He's found his man. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Hits one! He scored! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Up to meet it! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Vidal. Away from immediate danger. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sterling looking to penetrate opposition lines. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Canales could move up a gear here. He's on his way. He's one-on-one. He's gone for it. He has done it. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why he's off?
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Qatari. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. When you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The Chilean Arturo Vidal. He has tremendous heart and desire about his game, but what I like best about him is his aggression. Every run, pass and tackle.
It's Luis Suarez! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Shapes to shoot. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Sterling. Nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Striding forward, facing goal. Sterling. It's broken loose. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Going through. Room for a shot. Dembele, with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Luis Suarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele dinks one in. Rakitic tried to play it through.
Rakitic encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Royce. And it's Sterling. Sterling. He's got the ball glued to his feet. A chance to play it in. Play for a goal kick. Now to say that there does seem to be a distinct lack of cohesion in this team, Jim. Is that fair?
Well, to me, Peter, it doesn't seem like a happy group. They look as if they need a clear-the-air meeting to sort this out.
Canales. Sterling, striding, shoots! It's good distance on it. Sterling! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And he's there to make a great save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Out to the left it goes. Royce, he's left his man. Cleared without complication. Vidal. Messi is desperately calling for it out wide. He's got away. Messi. It's got the shot's on. In it goes. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Sterling, big chance! He scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Cuts it out. Jordi Alba. And it's Dembele. Sterling. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Going through. Sterling. He's left his man. Is it in? No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Dembele is demanding it out wide. Now it's Suarez has a go! Sterling is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Dembele. Vidal. And the weighted pass. Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Suarez probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
And it's Sterling. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Going through. Katarine. Jordi Alba tries lifting it over. It's a great... has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
So we have a breakthrough.
Can he finish? Big chance, corner. Messi goes short. Rakitic pushes it out wide. Big chance, shoots! Oh, taken with style! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Luis Suarez going for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. He's got away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's through. Suarez showed plenty. Can he score? They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Messi with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the flag has stayed down. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this.
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Canales. Sterling. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's Dembele. He's left his man. Dembele. The final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength...